What's going on? What's going on? Brian Davis here. I'm at the bottom, I think, left of your screen. What's up? I'm the creator of the Boss Life Fitness coaching program, where we really empower your mind, transform your body, and really help you rejuvenate your life in our private coaching. And this here is my gift to you. This is my nutrition hack cheat sheet. As you can see right here, my 5 Boss nutrition hack cheat sheet. And I made this because through my years of helping people transform their lives, a lot of them seem to struggle with just nutrition. And there's really not much nutrition information. There's a lot of nutrition information out there, but when it comes to like intentional learning, it's like there's so much information that we just don't know what to believe. So I literally just create this simple cheat sheet that you can carry around with you. You can print it out, you can have it on your phone, you can do whatever you want with it. But just if you follow these 5 simple hacks, I promise you'll be on your way to literally having a healthy mind, healthy body, and healthy soul, just with these 5 hacks right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started here. Right here, I start off with, when it comes to your health and fitness, it can get very overwhelming, right? With so many diets, fads, and a lot of misinformation, right? And in this cheat sheet, it says right here, I'm here to give you what it really takes to reach your peak health and optimum performance. To finally stop, right, the yo-yo lifestyle. If you're having a yo-yo lifestyle, I totally understand. I get it. Okay, I've had a yo-yo lifestyle for a while until I grasped this information. These little 5 simple hacks. So below, I'm going to go ahead and start off with hack number 1. Hack number 1: quality foods. All right, so what do I mean whenever I say quality foods? I give you some examples here. So quality over quantity, right? When looking at food choices, avoid most things that are not grown from the ground. Okay, avoid. So you want to stay away from a lot of processed foods. Okay, so make sure it's of quality, right? And I say it right here. So stay away from as much processed foods as possible. Right? Anything that says low fat, fat free, low sugar, sugar free, no trans fat, trust me, these are all ploys on tricking you, because if it says low fat, it's high in sugar, fat free, high in sugar, low in sugar, high in trans fat, sugar free, it's high in aspartame, or fake sugar, or it's high in fat. So be mindful of these things. Make sure you are getting quality foods. And here's another tip for you: if it has a nutrition facts label, it's processed. Keep that in mind. It's okay to consume processed foods, but just don't consume an abundance of processed foods. Okay? So with hack number 1, I'm going to give you some more tips here. You also want to stay away from things like, so peanut butter, for example. It's great, awesome staple, but be sure to look on the back of the ingredient list and make sure it doesn't have partially hydrogenated oil or any sort of hydrogenated oil. Okay, that's them taking, they're pretty much adding hydrogen to this compound and kind of taking away the oil so it'll stick, so it'll be sticky and there's no oil film. That's why when you get natural peanut butter, it's really oily, because that's the natural way of peanut butter, right? So let's move on to hack number 2. Hack number 2, the first 3. Now this is where a lot of people they're shocked. So I say right here, if you're going to slowly wean yourself off of processed foods, you should know the first 3, right? It's very important. So when looking at the nutrition label, the first 3 ingredients, right, are the most abundant of all the ingredients. Okay, keep that in mind. So I have an example here. If you see right on the ingredient list, it says milk, high fructose corn syrup, and enriched flour, and then whatever else. The most dense ingredients are the top 3. So whenever you're looking on the back of the ingredient list, be careful if you see high fructose corn syrup, sugar, bleached flour, all this stuff. That means it takes up most of the ingredients of the whole food. All right. So be mindful of the first 3 ingredients. All right. So hack number 3: get colorful. Get colorful. So whenever you're out at the grocery store or even out at the restaurant, please be sure to make sure you have a variety of colors here, okay? So you want to learn to introduce more colorful foods into your regimen to ensure that you're getting the proper micronutrients and macronutrients, right? To ensure top-notch hormonal health. So I have some examples here. Red is anti-aging, orange and yellow foods are cancer. They decrease cancer risk. Blue and purple fight inflammation, right? Like your blue turnips, right? Purple grapes. Green is fiber rich. White hormonal imbalance. So get colorful whenever you're out at the grocery store. Be sure whenever you look into your basket, you're like, okay, I have a variety of colored foods, not just bland colored foods. Hack number 4 is hydrate. Most people don't know this. You want to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water daily. So, for example, if you weigh 180 pounds, you want to drink 90 ounces of water. Okay, so that's very simple. Hydrate is very important. We're made up of like 75 to 80% water. So drink water. Stay away from the colored drinks. You want to drink clear drinks, all right? And now I'm not talking about vodka. Okay, so drink water. Dense versus dunce. What do I mean by this hack? Okay, so dense versus dunce. So smart dense foods, right? So dense foods, nutrient dense foods will be your best bet. So we're talking about calories here. So 400 calories of colorful foods, right, which are nutrient dense usually, versus 400 calories of like a cheeseburger, fries, will fill you up and last longer. Okay, so you want to be sure that when you're buying your foods or you're out eating, be sure that your food is nutrient dense and not nutrient dunce. You don't want to have what I call negative calories like candy, sugar, fast food, a lot of processed foods. Those are negative nutrient types foods. Your body thrives off of living organisms, so make sure they're dense. So I'll give you some examples here. Dense foods are green leafy vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds. Dunce foods are processed meats, fast foods, greasy foods, dairy, and processed meats. I say processed meats twice because I want to stick into your head, all right? So this is pretty much the 5 hacks. The best way to use this is to have this on your phone, saved somewhere where you can always take it out whenever you're at the grocery store. Be sure you are following these 5 hacks here. Okay, be sure your food is of quality. I give you an example of what quality is. Pretty much if it's not grown from the ground, it's lower on the quality spectrum. Doesn't mean it's crap, but just know if it's grown from the ground, it's higher on the quality spectrum versus something that's processed. You know, hack number 2, be sure to look, if you are going to get something that's processed, look at the first 3 ingredients. Be sure that it's not saturated with high fructose corn syrup, sugar, polyunsaturated fats, and things like that, okay? So, okay, next is the third one, right? So colors. Be sure it's colorful. Hack number 4, you know, just hydrate. Drink half of your body weight in water. And then hack number 5, be sure that you're getting nutrient-dense foods versus nutrient-dense foods. So, what is next, right? What's next? So, pretty much, man, look. If you're someone who is tired of struggling with your body and lifestyle, right, not matching up with your expectations with what you truly want, you want to have a nice lean body, healthy body, longevity of life, and you know you're ready for a simple, customized game plan to take your mind and body to the next level, then listen, we want to invite you to a quick game plan strategy call with us. Okay, so pretty much on this free session, it's free, it's on me, you know, we'll ask you a few questions and provide answers to any that you may have, right, allowing us to get to know each other better and determine whether or not, you know, we're a good fit to work together. And if it all makes sense, you know, we'll offer you the opportunity to explore our process and programs together so you can become our next success story. Does that sound good? All right, cool. So whenever you open up your PDF, all you got to do is click here. Click here and book your free game plan call today. You're not going to want to miss this because it's epic. Okay, it's going to be the most valuable call that you've had when it comes to your overall longevity of life, your health, your well-being, your fitness level. It's going to be awesome. So go ahead and take advantage of this. Book your call. Slots fill up quick, and you are not going to want to miss it. So pick a time that works best for you and do not miss it because we do not do reschedules. Because, you know, I take your time seriously and we take our time seriously. So if you're going to book a time, be sure to show up. So once you click here, it's going to take you to our scheduler, and you are going to select a time that works best for you. And that's that. How about I just show you here? click here. And then it'll take you to this screen right here. And you pretty much just select your time zone. You hit continue, and then you select the times that is available. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's Brian Davis. You can click the button below this video to book the time, or you can do it on your cheat sheet. Okay, you can do it on your cheat sheet, whichever works for you. That's just a little bit about me, and that's me right there. So you have a great day. I look forward to talking to you soon. Later.